this morning want to be great. So, you know, I call two other guys who I know that they wake up every morning the same way. They want to be great. They want this day to be better than the next day. Mm-hmm. And so we talked about communication one point in time. Communication and being able to work with other people and, you know, and use your infrastructure to help other infrastructure to get to where they want to go. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it's like the perfect example of that. Like, not only do, you know, it's good for, you know, Muraad to actually be up here and talk about his business, it's good for me as well. You know what I mean? Because I'd rather talk to people who have something to give the world, you know, tips, you know, drive. Like somebody may watch this and have the same vision you have. And this may inspire them to understand, stop saying I'm going to do and do it.
Yeah.
Because that's what it boiled down to. You know, I sit on this podcast idea for like, well, me and my homeboy Big Mike, sat on the idea for like a year, maybe a year and a half. Didn't do anything with it until one day we was like, you know, we ran into my big shout out to Jada Letter, you know, I don't gotta say his full name, but Jada Letter. We ran into him and he was like, why talk about it? Let's just do it. You need people like that in your corner, man.
Yeah.
You need that gas, you know. This guy been the gas a long time in my corner. And vice versa, me with him, we bounce ideas off each other. But it's like these couple of years, he been more the gas than me. And not because he tried to be the gas, because he just kept going his own direction. And I got to see that. No matter what he do, when I tell this dude, hey, maybe you need to do this, he look at me like, nah, that's not it. And keep going in that direction. Then the shit look tough, and I'm like, yo, my nigga, you need to do this. He's like, nah, that ain't it. And no matter what I said to this guy, he would not listen to me because he was in the zone. This man had tunnel vision. This man knew that if he had a goal that he's going to get to, and nothing was going to stop him. Yeah. That's the type of determination you need to actually get to where you're going.
And you know what? To add to that, a lot of times things happen by design, but yet happen by accident.
Okay, I'll listen.
And the crazy thing is, you know, when like they say, you know, don't aspire to be great or aspire to make a living. You know, aspire to make a difference. Okay. Right. So when I wake up in the morning, I do think, you know, how do I make a difference? Right? And that leaves it open to how do I make a difference in my life? How do I make a difference in other people's lives? When I wake up, you know, I'm grateful. You know, it was a point where like I lost my gratefulness, and I didn't even realize I lost it. Somebody had to pull my coattail to let me know, and it was in a business meeting. It was a business meeting, like this was a business deal. This was, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, like I had to cut the meeting short. I'm like, bro, we was in there like a good 45 minutes. What do you mean? I thought that was the time that we had. It's like, no, bro. It's like, bro, I'm keep 100 with you, bro. You had some, you know, you had some negativity around you. I couldn't continue. I cut the meeting short. I'm thinking like, yo, what do you mean? Like, but I had to think. I had felt negative. I felt.
Oh, so you felt it?
Yeah, I felt it. And it wasn't like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, that, like, why are you talking shit to me? You know what I mean? Like fuck you type shit. No, it was on some grown man shit. Like, bro, we were vibing, and then you were just off. And I didn't realize until he really told me. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, be real with me. Like,
like,
keep it 100. Keep it 100, for real. And he's like, yo, he said, bro, you had this negativity around you, and you know, you telling me all of this about, you know, you losing money or you're hemorrhaging money, or you know, certain situations where your money is being taken from you in a sense, you know, like, but you lost your gratefulness. I know you say that you humble and you're thankful and all of this kind of stuff, but bro, you're not grateful. I'm like, what the fuck?
So at first you kind of irritated you.
I was like, what the fuck does that mean? You know what I mean? And I had to think about it. They said, bro, in this pandemic, you know, you complaining about all the money that you're losing, like a lot of money, you know, with certain things that you do in business aspect wise. There are people who are not making any money to lose. They're not making the money to lose. You making the money to lose, bro. You're not grateful. And I'm like, oh. Bro, I was like,
Yeah, and it's funny how.
Bro, it hit me, though.
It hit you. It's funny how things can hit you when you're not.
I wasn't focused on that
Nah.
little aspect, bro. It's
Yeah.
something that I lost, and it was something that I had for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could be humble, you could be thankful, you could be appreciative. You could, thank you, Lord, thank you, Most High. You know, stay in that positive energy, but you
Yeah.
can still be negative. You can still be negative, and I didn't realize that, and it hit me, and I was like, oh shit. I'm thinking about it. I'm not grateful. Because had I been grateful, I would not be complaining, even though my back is against the wall, bro. I feel like I can't even breathe right, just because you know I feel like I'm drowning in everything that's going on. But then I had to realize I have something to lose.